Delilah once painted portraits for Barrister Arnold Timsh, a corrupt aristocrat who uses his legal power to evict families from their homes and claim property for the Lord Regent, based on false accusations of plague. Barrister Tim's niece, Thalia, hates him. She has promised to help you locate Delilah for a price. Meet with Thalia to find out what she knows. Let's, I don't know how much money we got. Not a lot. Let's pick up some favors. Lots of bolts now. Oh. I didn't want more bolts. I wanted more sleep darts. That's what I wanted. Shit. I thought it was like a universal thing. I done fucked up.
Arms gentle. He'll snore for an hour. Talia should be waiting in Trevor's Close. It's an alley just past the Wall of Light. You'll know it by 3 whitewashed skulls.
What do we got here? Oil tanks, a rune.
It's the way we do things in the legal district. Stop it before it starts. The way the barrister likes it.
I hear General Turnbull's coming to inspect.
Turnbull ain't shit, yo. As requested. Well, I'd really love to see in the dark. See field. I mean, the field of vision thing's a pretty big deal. Then we can worry about bending time afterwards. Nothing? No way back up? No wall climbing here? There we go. Looks like it'd be really easy to just go over this thing. Oh, that's an electrified rail.
Order shall prevail.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Stupid goddamn.
The heirs of the throne.
What do I need to do to get into this place without killing people? Is there a water route? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I didn't think there'd be a water route. But I had to check and make sure.
Stupid rats.
Plague.
Force. Oh shit. Shit. go.
Stupid god.
Alright.
What you need? Who's paying for those clothes?
You're threatening the wrong person. If I were you, I would strongly consider leaving while you still can. Ha! I told you he was coming.
Get him, boys! Come on, let's get this guy!
Shit. Well, so much for not getting spotted.
I'll stick you!
Wow, holy shit. I am a terrible shot, apparently. Nah, we're just gonna go with it. F it! Is that... Okay, let's see here.
Down!
Is that some sort of badge? Like, are you an officer of the law?
Look at you. The master assassin. So you want to know about Delilah. Well, my uncle is bewitched by her, so we won't tell you anything. I require only 2 things. Get rid of my uncle, and bring me his last will and testament. In exchange, I'll tell you what you want to know about Delilah Copperspoon. And I'll pay you cold hard coin for your trouble. Come back to me when it's done. Let's meet at the docks when you return.
Shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. You know, I thought I might be able to disarm it. Became quickly clear that disarming was not going to end up being an option.
Picked up anything good?
Blow off, chopper.
Any fools settled in over here?
Ooh. Didn't know I needed a key, but now I have one. Oh.
What? Come on!
Jesus. Well, that's a goddamn mess. They're all alive. So much for not getting spotted. Super impressed by them. Runes, however, are a much bigger deal. shit.
How could we let him get away? Where are you? Get behind him! Stand clear! Fire!
Okay, hopefully the alarm that clearly is about to go off doesn't follow me here.
Scout up ahead. Try to find out where Tim...
Dies. I caught him snooping around nearby. He won't say who he is or what he's doing, but I locked him up just to be safe. He seems familiar to me. Reminds me of business with Timsh, but I'm not...
Good work, Stevens. Now that that's handled, you got the orders from Timsh, right? What's the next address?
Crow's Court off Bramley Street.
It's Dowd, isn't it? You wouldn't be in this district unless you were after Timsh's head.
What do you want?
Revenge. To do to Timsh what he did to me. I want him homeless, a victim of one of his own eviction documents. I've prepared one, complete with the forged signature of the Lord Regent. Please, go to my old apartment. It's right next to Timsh's estate. Here's the address, but I doubt you can get inside from the streets. There you'll find my journal, which contains the entire plot and everything you'll need. But you're a businessman like I once was. I don't expect you to do this for free. If you do go to my apartment, you'll find something stashed there. Consider it your payment in advance.
Why not just go there, take your payment, and then not, you know, not do the thing you're asking for? Better get out of here.
Stops talking about his rights. I jump at the chance. I cry with happiness. You understand me?
Yes, sir. We'll approach from the back. Won't be alarmed when they see me.
Good man. It's them or us. No room. We're heroes in the time of plague. Just do your job.
Okay. The Lord Regent is a shriveled prick and a liar. Something sounding pretty rune-like. And that is going to give me advanced void gaze. Sensational. Let's activate it.
Regular. That's not. What's the occasion?
So, Timsh thinks he's invincible because he carries a letter from the Lord Regent, giving him legal immunity from the state seizing his goods in case of plague. He carries it everywhere like a talisman, but he's also drafted the instrument of his own demise. The document he uses for evictions is a generic form drafted by the office of the Lord Regent. It was trivial to acquire a blank one. Acquiring a forgery of the Lord Regent's signature was less easy, but thankfully some of my old connections are still loyal. Now all I need to do is swap the two documents. Getting close enough to Timsh to do it won't be easy. I may need help from a professional. Once that's done, the fool just needs to push to go down. And that's the second part. Inside Timsh's basement is a device that circulates air in the building. If some material happened to find its way into the device, the building would reek like a weeper's den. I had to be particular about the actual material, as I don't wish to infect the guard or servants with plague and cause unnecessary suffering. The unsavory gentlewoman in Unit 10 has offered to provide the odorous item and a sturdy sack to contain it. She craves my rune in exchange, so I'll be forced to part with it. She's given me a key to her unit so I can go and get the sack when I'm ready to make my move. My hand lights up when I'm looking at something? I mean, you guys are seeing that too, right? I'm not going crazy. That's for real. Ah, there's apartment 10. Just what I was looking for. Fucking hell. This was a father. He sired 6 of 3 mothers. He drowned one of them, but it was not his fault. One day, the child's grandfather discovered what happened, but the old man did not agree with that assessment. This one worked so hard, he broke both his hands. When he was of no more use, they threw him out. His mother cared for him until she died, afterwards she turned to begging. Then he died. This one liked to carve wood. He carved a small whale. He spoke to it and kept it in his pocket. Its grains knew all of his secrets, just like I do. Got my malodorous sack. This one was born to a wealthy family. He stayed out in the countryside because it was the only place he could see the stars at night. He was never educated, so he did not know what they were. He used to pray to them.
Wondered, what does he smell like? Rotting flesh? Wild flowers? Does he ask you questions?
Here's one last lesson, for old time's sake. The barrister was a champion at finding his enemies' weak points, but he didn't see Delilah as a threat until it was too late. No one's watching Delilah now except you, and me, of course. I see everything. I see forever. And right now, I see a man walking a tightrope over a sea of blood and filth. The Empress is dead, and the water's rising. You left a mess on the killing floor, Dowd. I guess you know by now these things have a way of catching up with you. But maybe you're past care. You'd better hurry. You're running out of rope.
I mean,
you were in a daze. I hope it was enlightening.
When your boss tells you you're running out of rope, you know you're in there some deep shit. Kind of hoping to find some spiritual remedy so that I could repower myself.
What a relief. After Talia's visit this morning, I thought the barrister was ready to start a war. No. Now he's got something weird.
Naturally, I have little cause for concern. The Lord Regent's tended to that, granting me special immunity to all legal provisions concerning the plague.
Of course. The Regent needs the smartest and most capable in the city unencumbered by plague provisions.
Quite. I keep the document with me at all times. You never know when you'll need it.
Ah, what makes you among the smartest, would you say? Just an example.
Look at this.
Take the rat plague. Boo-hoo, yes? What a calamity. Half the city is bleeding out its eyes.
Half the people I know have been ruined.
Meanwhile, I've tripled my fortune.
Huh?
Shit.
Naturally, I have little cause for concern. The Lord Regents tended to that, granting me special immunity to all legal provisions concerning the plague.
Of course. The Regent needs the smartest and most capable in the city unencumbered by plague provisions.
Quite. I keep the document with me at all times. You never know when you'll need it.
Ah, what makes you among the smartest, would you say? Just an example.
Take the rat plague. Boo-hoo, yes? What a calamity. Half the city is bleeding out its eyes. Half the people I know have been ruined. Meanwhile, I've tripled my fortune. Go ahead, ask me how. Create a buffer zone. Take the areas that surrounded the hives of infection and blockade them. Empty them. What do you think these guards do?
Go
Well, that's
into
not
the
new.
core city where the plague's worst. Make sure folks who got it worst get out to the flooded district. Turn over anything they've got to the public trust.
Useless. Anybody who's got the plague, they sell all their goods just to buy some crackpot cure. And they'll fight. We're losing men every day. But the middle class...
Of course.
I'm using the law. Sending men in to evict middle-class families before the plague even dies.
There it is.
What's the point of evicting poor people?
I could hear it.
Well said, sir.
And shopkeepers can't fight worth a damn. So nothing gets hurt. Now there's almost a full ring of empty houses all around the high city.
You ought to be Lord Regent yourself, sir.
Shut up.
Sorry, sir.
Go get that rune upstairs. All these folks clear out.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Indeed, I believe so.
Well. They're all in there.
Piece of trash, if you ask me.
Oh, thank God. Where's that room? Nothing to be worried about, guys. Delicious runes. A poem by Delilah. When pretty Emily woke one day, she saw the world a different way. Her eyes now looked with a stranger's guile. Her dainty mouth smiled a stranger's smile. Her hands now worked the stranger's wrath. Her feet now walked a stranger's path. Emily fed, another grew stronger. The stranger's cravings drove her onward. No one who looked on Emily's face ever guessed who ruled in Emily's place.
rat plague. Come out at once. Oh,
wow.
Mother, this is Arnold. If you happen to awaken while no one is present, I've prepared...
Barrister Timsh, I'm afraid I cannot, in good conscience, remain your mother's physician. The way you repeatedly deny her access to practices which could potentially restore her lucidity is nothing short of a death sentence, and I wish no part of it. Good day to you, sir, Dr.
To remind you
Partridge.
of recent events to help clear your mind and put you at ease. The plague is ended. I have married and will become Prime Minister, just as you always wanted. My sister and brother are both here and doing well. Your last will and testament has been written and approved. We all love you, Mother. Now go back to sleep.
Here?
Well, now I'm out of sleep darts, so that's a pretty serious problem. But let's see what you've got in your pockets is. Bonded Galvani weave. Which is worthless to me, since I don't actually use my armor. What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? Alive in the morning. This is a problem. Is there another way down? Oh, I guess I could come in through another entrance. Well, that worked.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Indeed, I believe so.
Maybe this isn't so bad. It has some merit.
Delilah C. Where damn air circulator at? Further down, I see. The City Barrister, excerpt from a series of profiles about Dunwall's key figures. Well, the keen-minded barristers of the legal district have always played a vital role in the health of the capital city of Dunwall and the Empire of the Isles at large. The dreaded rat plague has elevated the desperate need for their services. With so many disputes related to abandoned estates, Our entire industrial companies left leaderless after the deaths of everyone in the controlling family. Shareholders and investors, and even the workers themselves, are often in need of post-mortem legal advice and guidance that can only come from scholarly beds such as Otto Timsch. We're all in their debt. Thus, there is no surprise in the Lord Regent's recent appointment of Timsch to the newly created position of City Barrister. Among Timsch's responsibilities is serving as liaison to the dead counters of the City Watch. Once the plague has been found in a home, or once it has devastated a business, it falls on Timsch to divvy the assets left behind, awarding them to the state if no one survives with legal claim to the funds or property. This is, of course, not a light matter. Therefore, it falls to one above moral question, and that man is Barrister Arnold Timsch. With regard to more personal matters, it is true that Timsch is not a great socialite, as some has noted. However, in recent seasons, his niece Thalia has made headway toward correcting this, throwing lavish parties and earning the favor of some of Dunwall's great families, including the Boyles. To date, young Lady Thalia is unwed, and though several times there have been rumors of an impending marriage, all of these thus far have proven to be mere social gossip. Also unsubstantiated are the absolutely false whispers of conflict between uncle and niece, no doubt spread by those ill-tempered and ill-bred louts who are jealous of the rising Timsch name. Yeah, I don't know where he's at. Note to Gowen, I understand your concern about security, but I trust in the security of a key hanging from my own belt and a combination lock. A combination lock can be guessed, cracked, or bribed, but with a simple lock and key, the contents of my archives remain safe. As for lockpicks, a fable. I've never known such a thing to truly exist. Have you? Imsh.
Probably right to everything.
He says to bring a bottle, I bring a bottle. He says to bring food, I bring food. He says to undress, I undress. What?
This is bad. I don't have enough non-lethal options left.
Huh? I hear they might lift the curfew. I don't believe it. What?
God damn it. Okay.
What is that horrible smell? I don't know. It smells like someone died in the surgery. Wait for it to clear up.
What is that horrible stench? I could barely breathe. Oh, General Turnbull. Yes, I was expecting you. Please come.
Ah, Timsh. It smells like a weeper den. I thought
Seen
we were
any more
secure.
big rat swarms?
And we
Go
are.
off.
The neighborhood is swept 3 times a week.
Barrister Timsh.
Please, call me Arnold. We're friends. Here, this will clear things up for you. The Regents arranged it. By the way, I don't think I ever got your first name.
What is this? Is this a joke?
I am not sure what you find funny about it.
Barrister Timsh, this is a letter from the Lord...
Wait, who is that?
Jesus Christ.
What is this? Is this a joke?
I am not sure what you find funny about it.
Barrister Timsh, this is a letter from the Lord Regent dated a month ago, stating that your building is to be seized by the state immediately due to massive infection outbreak, and that your personal assets are forfeit if you do not comply immediately. A month ago? Are you showing me this to try to convince me that you're above the law?
What? Let me see that. This isn't possible.
Barrister, I am afraid I am going to have to take you into custody. And if I or any of my men contract the plague because of this visit, I'll see that your head rolls.
No. This isn't the right document. This...
Get him out of here before he starts bleeding from the eyes. And secure this court. It's under quarantine.
Correct.
Yes, sir. Fainted. Now what? I don't want to touch it. What if I get sick?
Please help me!
Get around him! Come on! Fainted. Now what?
I'll admit, I didn't think the arrest was going to work.
This powerful irritant can be thrown, creating a noxious cloud. Affected enemies will be temporarily
I guess
blinded
that's
and
why you were
disabled.
calling the shots.
Reconnaissance notes, Timsh is vigorous for a man of his age. He's known... Well, you know what? This is worthless. I've already got everything I need. I actually probably should have came here first. Do I have any leftover runes? I do. Slow the world for a limited time, or until you press right click again. Feeling I probably should have handled that last one before I left. Go back the way I came out. Huh?
Someone get over it.
Please help me!
Well, that was odd. I'm gonna eat all your food. I literally own you now, Timsh. This is some Luke Cage Diamondback shit. Are you kidding me about this? What does it take to not trigger these people? Kitchen, the tomatoes in yesterday's dinner was overcooked. You know how much I ate overcooked tomatoes? I like them crisp without that mushy consistency. Am I clear? Please don't ruin my dinner again. Captain Scott Blossom. Actually, you know what? Can I use this thing? Place the item you wish to deliver on the tray. Use the dial to select the floor, with 1 as the law offices, 2 is the library, 3 is Timsh's office, and 4 as the dining hall and bedroom. Pull the lever and the platform will go up. When it reaches that floor, a bell will sound and notify the staff. Once the load has been removed, the platform will automatically lower. If you activate the dumbwaiter without selecting a floor, it will default to 1. Please do not attempt to ride the dumbwaiter. So, of course, that's exactly the thing I'm going to do. What? What? Okay.
With Timsh gone, we need all the help we can get.
Hit the alarm! Ring the alarm!
I know you're here.
Yeah, like that woman Delilah.
Huh?
Someone there.
Just a goddamn will. What the hell is this? Huh?
Probably rats into everything.
I hear you there.
Go investigate, bud.
I know you're somewhere around here. Okay, where are you?
Let's find that son of a hag.
I know you're somewhere around here.
Got you there.
goddamn wheel.
They're only a month late, and they've been good for it in the past. Normally, I wouldn't hesitate to present a plague infection complaint against them and have all their assets seized. But they have a link to the boils, and they, as you know, do not touch.
Strange.
God damn it. Okay.
That's strange. Timsh doesn't name himself the beneficiary in the will.
He's giving the inheritance to Delilah.
I saw Talia. She's waiting where she said she'd be.
How do I get out of here? There's a way out over here, is there? Yeah. No, of course not. Well, I made a classic blunder. Did not secure my exit route. Don't know how to get back up and over successfully.
Oh, stupid goddamn. Son of
The heir to the throne, Emily Caldwin, is still missing. Any person with information that leads to her discovery will be granted a substantial reward.
I doubt I can just blink through it. It can't be that easy, but let's give it a try.
This area is under lockdown. Any unauthorized individuals are to be considered suspicious.
Huh? What the fuck?
Any person.
Something? Got you now.
Alright, I can't get out.
The heir to the throne, Emily Caldwin, is still missing. Any person with information that leads to her discovery will be granted a substantial reward.
Go before this guy turns. Shit. Huh? You saw nothing, friend. Well, that worked.
The barrister's enemies caught up to him. He's in custody as a plague victim. Here's the will as agreed.
That'll do nicely. Perhaps better. But you were promised information. Well, my uncle came under Delilah's spell. He was obsessed with her. Everyone knew she'd been a servant at the tower before she studied under Sokolov. She was a painter, an artist. Beneath my family's class, for certain. My uncle became infatuated. But he looked older and made us keep candles lit all night. He was afraid of the dark. One night we all went to Waverly Boyle's for a seance. It was an amusement. We didn't know what we were doing. I thought only the dead appeared at seances. But suddenly Delilah was in the room with us. My uncle nearly died of terror. She was there, but not there. We saw her as if she was very far away, standing in the old Brigmore Manor, painting at an easel, painting a name. It was your name, Dowd. That's all I know. I hope you find what you're looking for.
And so I didn't get any answers at all, and things are even weirder.
Timsh is ruined. He'll rot in Coldridge Prison if they don't send him to the flooded district. It's poetic, I suppose. Maybe I was wrong about you, Dowd. Are you ready to go?
Let's go home.
Didn't kill anyone. Just want to point that out.